So it says a vector A makes an angle of 20 degrees and vector B makes an angle of 110 degrees with x-axis. ठीक है? So we have these two vectors. Pay attention, all of you. So vector A makes an angle of 20 degrees with x-axis. So this is 20 degrees angle. Okay. This is vector A. Vector B makes an angle of 110 degrees. तो 110 कहाँ हो जाएगा? इधर हो जाएगा. Okay. This is 110 degrees. So this will be 20 degrees from here. Yes or no? Harshita? Hello? अरे यार, हाँ ना बोलना है, नहीं तो आई विल नॉट टेक डाउट्स.
Yes, sir.
So now this is vector B, right? Now you know the magnitude of this vector. This is 3 and this vector has magnitude 4. Now what is the angle between these two vectors? The angle between the two vectors is 90 degrees. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So now in triangle of addition of vectors, we have learned that the resultant has magnitude of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. So whenever we are provided with magnitudes of two vectors and the angle between them, we can directly use this formula. So what is magnitude of a square? A, 3. So 3 square plus 4 square plus 2 into 12. Cos theta is cos 90 degrees. So it's very simple now that this is 5. So magnitude of the resultant vector is 5. And what will be its direction? So let's draw the vector first. Let's show how to add the two vectors. So this is how vector A and B will be added. Check kar lo bhai. This is how vector A and B will be added, right? So now the resultant is this vector. You can add these vectors only when one of the vectors, the tail of one of the vectors is on the head of the other vector. So this is resultant vector R. Now this is 4 and this is 3. So what is this angle? And this is 5, right? So the smallest Pythagorean triplet, if you don't know this, then please make a note of it. The smallest Pythagorean triplet is 3, 4, 5. Pay attention. The smallest Pythagorean triplet is 3, 4, and 5. So this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. The angle between 5 and 3 is 53 degrees. And the angle between 4 and 5 is 37. So once you know 53 degree, this you are aware that it is 90 degrees, so you can easily write it. So this angle here, the angle between vector A and resultant, please pay attention. The angle between vector A and resultant, this angle is 53 degrees, right? So vector R, you can write direction of vector R makes an angle of 73 degrees from x-axis or 53 degrees from vector A. Clear, all of you? Yes or no?
Yes.
Harshita, you understood or not?
Yes, sir.
This is question number 1. Please make notes. Sujal Mandavkar. Sujal, this is your first class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sujal, we have started with already we have already started with vectors, right? We have done triangle of addition of vectors. You can go and watch it in the I'll post the links again in the group if you are there in the group. Okay. And then you can follow this. Okay. So Aniran Saha, you are in which standard, Aniran? See, to attend the session, you have to switch on your camera. You have to switch on your mic when you are asked. Okay, when you have to answer. If you don't switch on your camera, I will not allow you in the class. So please switch on your camera because that is how we connect, right? Aniran,
Yes, sir.
please switch on your camera. And tell me, you are in which standard, Aniran?
Sir, 11.
11th. Okay. So Aniran, as I told that we are done with triangle of addition of vectors, right? So we are doing the problems of some of the problems of that today. So we will send you the I'll send you the link in the group. You can watch it from there. Okay. And then you can attempt these questions. Done? All of you done? Noted this? So if you have noted it, please type done or I will move it. Okay. Rest of you? Okay. So chalo. So let's do this second one. Okay. Let A and B be the two vectors of magnitude. Ek minute, I'll copy this and take it somewhere else. So let A and B be the two vectors of magnitude 10 units each. If they are inclined to x-axis at angles 30 and 60 degrees respectively, find the result. Now, Harshita, tell me, you can do this question or not? Now, the angles are given with the x-axis. You can easily find the angle between the vectors and their magnitudes are given. You have to again apply the same formulas. Harshita, understood
Yes,
or
sir.
not? You try it again, okay? Now I'm doing the third one. Add vectors A, B, and C, each having magnitude of 100 unit and inclined to x-axis at these angles respectively. So how to do this type of question? So the first thing, which you need to do is 45 degrees. Please mute yourself if there is background disturbance. So the first is 45 degrees. The next one is, okay, please. So the second one is 135 degrees. And the last one is 315 degrees. Can you guys see this? All of you. So this is, all the vectors have same magnitude. So this is vector A, this is vector B, and this is vector C. This is 45 degrees. This is 135 degrees. And this one is 315 degrees. I hope all of you understood the diagram. Now,
Yes, sir.
Harshita, tell me, B and C are negative vectors or not? B is equal to minus C vector or C vector is equal to minus B vector. I taught you how to draw negative vector. Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir. 180 degrees. If they rotate, will get
So,
negative sign.
so they are same angle, they are same. So when you add these two, So B plus C is equal to what? 0. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If you solve this equation, B plus C is what? 0. So what will you get through when you write resultant as A plus B plus C? What will you get this? A plus B plus C is equal to
0.
0. So R is equal to A. So the final resultant vector is having a magnitude of 100 degrees, 100 units, and inclined at an angle of 45 degrees with the x-axis. Understood?
Yes, sir.
That's how you have to apply. Now see this last one I'm discussing, fourth one. Vector A is 4 I cap plus 3 j cap. Vector B is 3 I cap plus 4 j cap. Right? So find the magnitudes of vector A. So simple, always remember this. Whenever you have a vector like this, vector R, say it is xi cap plus yj cap. Whenever you have a vector like this is called as its coefficient of x component. Coefficient of x component, right? This is called as its coefficient of y component. Okay. Magnitude of this vector is very simple. It's the sum of the squares of these coefficients. So sum of the squares I said, so x square plus y square. This is the magnitude of it. What about the angle? Tan theta is y over x, right? Or theta is tan inverse of y over x. I hope all of you recalled this. We have already done it. Harshita,
Yes.
okay? New kids, those of you who are new to this session, Sujal and Aniran, you will get it when you will see watch the previous class recordings, right? So don't worry about it now. So what is A vector? What is magnitude of A? It is root of 4 square plus 3 square. So this is 5. What is direction? Direction is, okay, you have to find only the magnitude. So no, don't get bothered by this. What about magnitude of B? Root of again 3 plus 4. Understood or not? Harshita.
Yes, sir.
So that's how you can solve it. Okay. Try doing the other questions also.
Okay, sir.
Huh. Please make a note of it and then we will move ahead with the next topic, that is dot product of vectors. So give me 2 minutes. I have to change my seat and meanwhile you can note it. Chalo. Done, all of you? Okay. So now let's learn. So it's a new topic, new subtopic of this chapter. Okay. The topic is multiplication of vectors. Please pay attention, all of you. So this is multiplication of vectors. Aniran and Sujal, you guys have any idea about vectors?
Yes, sir.
You have idea? Okay. Aniran, you have any idea about that?
Yes, sir.
You are in 11th standard? Okay, so you have idea about it. So now I can teach peacefully. Okay. So when we multiply vectors, it's not a simple multiplication as we do in scalars, right? We multiply, there are two different types of vector products. First one is dot product of vectors. First one is dot product of vectors, scalar or dot product. And second one is vector or cross product. Okay. So let's see why we call them as dot or scalar product. So today we can discuss only one of them. So I'll focus on scalar or dot product. Okay. So we have these two vectors, vector A and vector B. And the angle between these two vectors is angle theta. Right? So since we are discussing scalar or dot product, let's see how we write it. So it's A dot B, and the result is magnitude of A into magnitude of B into angle cos theta between them, cos of the angle between them, right? So why do we call it as dot product? Probably now you might be aware that since the representation is by a dot, that's why it is called as dot. Since the representation is by a dot, that's why we call it as dot product. And now you see the result of this. This is a scalar quantity. Magnitude is a scalar quantity. This is a scalar quantity. And of course, the value of cos theta lies between -1 and 1. So this is also a scalar quantity. So product of three scalars will always be a scalar. Right? So the result is scalar. This result is a scalar quantity, right? So since the result is scalar, that's why it is called as scalar product. Understood? All of you. Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is how we do the dot product, right? So let's do the dot product of some of the unit vectors. So I cap dot I cap. All of you write, I am writing these here. Okay. Take the dot product and write the result in the comment window first. Don't start making notes. First, you have to write the results in the chat window, and meanwhile, while I check your results, you can take notes. Okay. Please type your answers in the comment window, all of you, quickly, in the same sequence, okay? Arey bhai, see, how will you do this? What is magnitude of you? I have taught you unit vectors or not? I taught you unit vectors or not? I, J, K.
Yes, sir.
Harshita, I have taught, na? So what is magnitude of I cap? All of you see this first one. Magnitude of I cap is 1, right? So magnitude of the first vector is 1 multiplied by magnitude of second vector is 1. What is angle between these two vectors? Since they are parallel vectors, so angle is 0 degrees. So cos of 0. Cos 0 is 1. So the final result will be 1. Harshita, you understood or not?
Yes, sir.
This is how you should do. Okay. Please write all the values quickly. All of you do it. You can simply write the answers. चलेगा मुझे. बस सीक्वेंस में लिखना, ठीक है? रितेश फोर्थ वाला गलत है और लास्ट के 3 भी गलत है और फिफ्थ वाला भी गलत, ठीक है? चेक करो बेटा. Sujal, you understood or not?
Yes, sir.
So then why you are not solving? Acha, you have sent me the answer. Okay. Just check your fifth answer. Check your fifth answer, Sujal.
0, sir.
Why have you written -1? Aniran, fifth answer. Fifth question number fifth ka answer. Harshita, you understood or not? Where is your answer? Okay, good. Now I have some results. Haran, you did or not?
Yeah, I'm sending.
Okay. So now check these. Okay. So this is magnitude of j cap is 1 again, right? Because they are unit vectors. So 1 into cos 0 again. So this is 1. K dot k is again 1. Same logic, same expression. This is 1. Magnitude of I cap is 1. Magnitude of minus I cap is also 1. The angle between them is 180 degrees because they are anti-parallel. I cap is along positive x-axis, minus I cap is along negative x-axis. So this is 180 degrees. So this is cos 180 degrees. This is -1, right? So this becomes -1. J dot k. This is magnitude is 1, minus k ka magnitude is 1. The angle between them is 90 degrees, right? So cos 90 is 0. So this is 0. Similarly, here also all the angles between these vectors are 90 degrees. So the answers will be 0. So always remember dot product of perpendicular vectors is always 0. ठीक है? Please make a note of it. Also, A dot B is as good as B dot A because it's scalars only. The angle between them will not change, right? So since they are scalar only, so we can simply write it as AB cos theta. So A dot B is equal to B dot A. Please make a note of it quickly, and then we will move ahead to the next part of this session. ठीक है, चलो. So let's see some more of dot products. So we have vector A, which is say A1 I cap plus A2 j cap plus A3 k cap. Then we have vector B, which is B1 I cap plus B2 j cap plus B3 k cap. Okay. Now we want to find what is dot product of these two vectors. Please pay attention. What you have to do is take each component of vector, first vector, and take its dot product with all the components of second vector. So dot product with this, dot product with this, dot product with this one. Okay. So take the first two, A1 I cap dot B1 I cap. It's A1 I cap dot B1 I cap. What is magnitude of A1 I cap? It's A1. What is magnitude of B1 I cap? It's B1. Angle between these two is 0 degrees because they are along the same direction. So cos of 0 is 1. So the result is A1 B1. Now let's see A1 I cap dot B2 J cap. Anyone? Tell me what will be the result of these two? Any one of you? You can switch on your camera, mic. No, we can't multiply I cap to J cap like that. We are not multiplying I and I. We are taking dot product. In dot product, we are multiplying their magnitudes. Understood, Harshita?
Yes, sir.
You understood these results or not? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Similarly here also, then why are you asking this question? I didn't get your question actually. So what is the result of these two, Harshita? Tell me. A1I dot B2J. What is magnitude of A1 I cap, Harshita?
1
A1. अरे
A1.
A1 I cap में A1 is a scalar quantity, right?
Yes, sir.
So magnitude of this vector will be what? A1 only,
A1.
na? Magnitude of I cap is 1. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So here it is A1 I cap dot B2 J cap. So magnitude of B2 J cap is B2.
B2.
What about angle between these two? One is along x-axis, the other one is along y-axis. What is angle between these two?
90.
90. So what is cos 90 then? Tell me what is
0,
cos
sir.
90 quickly. 0. So this is 0. So We learned this, right? Mag dot product of perpendicular vectors is always 0. So apply it here. Same thing, A1 I cap, A1 I cap dot B3 K cap. Again, they are perpendicular to each other, right? So again, the result is 0. So when we take dot product of A1 I cap with all these three components of B, we only get A1 B1. Similarly, when we take dot product of A2 J cap, when we take dot product of A2 J cap with B1I and B3K, the result will be 0. But with B2 J cap, it will be A2 B2. Those of you who are not able to understand, please ask. I'll explain. Then with A3 K cap, since A3 K cap is perpendicular with B1I and B2J, so the result will be 0. But in this case, it will be A3 B3. I hope all of you understood this. Yes or no? Anyone is having any doubts, please ask. No doubts? Okay, so I'll move ahead. Magnitude of vector A is how much? In the last class we did this, right? 3D vectors किया था ना last class में हम लोगों ने? We did 3D vectors or not? Hello?
Yes, we did.
We did, na? So we have A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square. This is vector magnitude of A. Magnitude of B is B1 square plus B2 square plus B3 square. So just make a note of all these things, and then we will move on with finding the application. We learn the applications of dot product of vectors. Do it quickly. Once you are done, please type done in the comment. So I hope all of you have noted it. Harshita, Aaron. Harshita, done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let's see the applications of dot. Okay. Applications of dot product. So first application is to find the angle between two given vectors. Okay. So how will we do this? Just pay attention. We have these two vectors, A and B. We take the dot product and we get AB cos theta, right? So cos theta is A dot B upon AB, right? This is cos theta. So theta is the angle between A and B, which is cos inverse of the result of the dot product divided by the magnitudes of A and B. I hope I'm making some sense here. Yes or no? So if A is A1 I cap plus A2 J cap plus A3 K cap and B is B1 I cap plus B2 J cap plus B3 K cap, then what is A dot B? We know that A dot B is A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B, right? So cos theta is, where theta is the angle between A and B, right? So cos theta will be A dot B, which is this, divided by magnitude of A and magnitude of B. So what is magnitude of A here? It's A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square. Okay. And then we have magnitude of B, which is B1 square plus B2 square plus B3 square. I hope all of you understood this. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this was the first application. Uh, you can say a similar kind of application is to check whether two given vectors are perpendicular or not, are perpendicular to each other. Not का तो सवाल ही नहीं, ठीक है? To check whether two given vectors are perpendicular to each other. ठीक है? So what will happen here? If you are already aware about this now. So if vector A is perpendicular to vector B, then you are aware that A dot B is equal to 0. Yes or no? So this is how you can find it. Please copy it quickly. Make notes. And find and solve this example. All of you. Do this exercise. Vector A is given to me as 3 I cap plus 4 j cap. And vector B is given to me as 4 j cap plus 5 k cap. Okay. Find the angle between vector A and B. Find the angle between vector A and vector B. करो, लिखो इसको. Those of you who have joined today or who are new joinees, I will send you the link of the recordings of previous sessions. 2 sessions we have already done. Please go through it, do the homework mentioned in it, and then join from the next session onwards. Okay. Once you are done with this, please type done. Harshita, done?
Yes.
Okay. So now the last application of, did you guys do this, find this answer? Did you found the answer? Please share the answer with me of this particular question, all of you. If you can't type in the symbols there, just write in words. So I'll do the question for you because I have to cover one more topic today. So if you find the dot product of these two vectors, the dot product will be I dot j will be 0, I dot k is 0, j dot j will be the result 16. Magnitude of vector A is 5 and magnitude of vector B is 4 square plus 5 square. So that makes it 16 plus 25. So that is root 40, right? 4 square plus 5. So 25 plus 16. No, my bad. Sorry. So it's 25 plus 16. So it is 50, 41. So this is 41, right? So cos theta is, the angle between the vectors is say theta. So this will be 16 upon 5 root 41. Or theta is cos inverse of 16 upon 5 root 41. I think all of you understood this. Please write it. Write this example. So the last topic for today's session is, sorry, the last application is, third application is to find the projection of a given vector along the direction of another given vector. So what is this? So let's try to understand it, right? All of you, please pay attention. So this is our x-axis. This is our y-axis. Now you guys are aware that you are given that vector, this is vector A. So let's say vector A is A I cap, right? Now I have another vector. This is vector B, right? And this vector is making some angle theta with the vector A. Now, if you find the component of or projection of vector B along vector A, how will you do that? If I ask you to find component of vector B along vector A, how will you do that? Drop perpendicular from the head and tail, and this vector will be component of vector B along vector A. Yes or no? All of you. Hello.
Yes, sir.
So this vector is B, this magnitude is B cos theta, right? The component of B along A is B cos theta. So same thing we do in dot product also. This is A dot B. This is AB cos theta. So what is B cos theta? This is A dot B upon A. So this is projection of B. This is projection of B vector along vector A, right? If I ask you to find A cos theta, it is A dot B upon vector B. This is projection of vector A along vector B. I hope all of you understood this. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Please copy it quickly. And your homework for next session is question number 11, 12, and 13 from H.C. Verma exercises. Chapter 2 exercises. Question number 11, 12, and 13. We are done with 1 to 10. So those of you who have not done it, please do it. Chalo, I hope all of you are done with this, right? Noted? Okay. So that's it with today's session. I'll post the recording in the group. Please go through it, do the homework, and keep doing the homework, okay? Or else you will lag. Because I'll not slow down the pace of the lectures. We are going at a very decent pace. It's neither very fast nor it is very slow. So it will be like this only. So please keep doing the homework. Next week, you will be having your test, okay, of this chapter vectors. probably on Saturday or Sunday. So that will be communicated to all of you. Okay. By then, complete your all pending homework. Thank you so much. Bye. Good night.